Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine Season 6, Episode 5. Now, this episode was good, but it seemed like it wasn't too much for me to talk about, so it's not going to be a long, super long video. So I'm just going to jump right into it and give my little talking points for some things. Now, Mariah took her daughter Lauren to see Dr. Simone, because Dr. Simone was Lauren OG, what's that? Doctor that birthed Lauren, basically, and she was there. So she said she happy to see how Lauren grew up now, the way as she was when she performed the birth procedure on Mariah. So Mariah took Lauren there to see the OGBLN doctor and show her how they get on their platform and show the stirrups, and Lauren was freaked out. I said, that's what we have to do, girl. That's what the ladies do when they get to they have to go get checked out down there and stuff regularly. And Lauren said, not Lauren, Mariah. Mariah said when she first had an OGBYN doctor, it was a guy, and he had fat fingers and all that stuff like that, and I couldn't do it. I said, oh, hell to never know. Next time, it would never be a guy, it would be a female, so they changed. And I guess that's what she changed, so I think that's small. But I don't know that was her new OGBYN doctor, or it was just a doctor that birthed, basically, Lauren. Maybe that was her new one. So they had a good relationship. So she took her there to talk about things, and Dr. Simone used to say, you know what, I gotta talk to Mariah, get out. Dr. Simone said, I gotta talk to Lauren, so Mariah, you get out. So Mariah was trying to sit there and try to say, oh, this is gonna be juicy. She said, no, get out. So Mariah got out. And they was talking, a little conversation about high school, about texting, about friends, about different things. It was a nice little conversation about it. So you going to high school? I said, oh, I know how that thing is. And Lauren seemed like a well-behaved type girl. She know her thing. She know what kind of crowd she gonna be with. She know the pressure of high school and stuff. So she seemed like she had a core group of friends and stuff like that, and how to communicate. So that was a little small conversation, right? So then we get Quad and Dr. Jackie. So Quad and Dr. Jackie came together. Quad came to Dr. Jackie's house. You know, Dr. Jackie don't cook, so she prepared some little small little things like finger food, salads and stuff. And Quad said came over there and they talked. Now, Quad reached out to Jackie because, you know, Jackie been through the same situation as her. So Jackie just asked her, how are you feeling? And Quad said, you know what, I feel overwhelmed with a lot of things. It's like I'm getting through things day at a time. And it's very hard for me because I don't want to put my burden on y'all. And I want to put my burden on y'all and be a nuisance and be a problem, be a bother to y'all. She said, Dr. Jackie said, Quad, you're not a bother to us if we want to be there for you. We want to be there and help you. We want to survive with you. So let us be there and understand. And she said, it's come to the point that I just can't deal with it anymore. Now, Dr. G was calling Quad. And Quad was like, oh, yeah, whatever. And she said, well, that's the husband calling you, right? And she said, oh, it's nothing. He can call me back. Well, he goes all stuff and craziness. She said, when he trying to talk to me, it must be something why he won't call you. So answer the phone. And Quad was not having it. So they were talking again, and then he called again. And he said, well, answer the phone. She said, hello. He said, where you at? He said, well, I was doing something. He said, you was at home. He said, well, I was out busy. And it was cutting him off, like getting short answers, getting attitude and everything. He said, I would make sure you coming home or something like that. He said, well, whatever, I'm doing something, bye-bye. I said, oh, girl. And Quad said he kind of nervous because he said when you see what she's doing and what her moves are, because the world, he don't know what when men don't know what the woman's feeling or thinking and stuff like that, they start getting a little nervous and saying what she doing, what she thinking, she gonna do something, she gonna divorce, what's that? And especially they know they messed up. So Quad said, yeah, so she is going to file this divorce. I think they divorced now, or she filed the divorces now, and they're going to process divorce, or they divorced already, whatever. But she said she filed for divorce. And she was very rude on that phone. Cut him off, was not having it, was very cold. I said, damn. I guess you maybe need to end it. And We're going on later on to that. Now we get Dr. Heavenly talk to Dr. Damon out there. They were talking to Laura at the beginning, and Laura was doing something, and Dr. Heavenly was trying to bother Laura. And what's crazy, it is Laura said, "Bye, stop," all that stuff. And then Heavenly was talking to her son, Damon Jr., and said about how school going. They say it's good. Are you studying? He said he's doing well. She's asking, "You got a girlfriend?" He said no. And then she said, "Oh well, that it's not surprised that my teenage boys are about to get to high school. They want to say nothing about. They want to bring no girls around because you can't have no girls like that. You need to bring on girls that is not that attractive, not all that stuff. You got a good girl, got a good doctor, got good money." And it's like me. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna call myself ugly." I said, "Damn girl, you just read your old damn self. You don't need nobody to read you. You just read your old damn self. You just say your son don't need to bring no pretty ass bitch. She needs to be a basic, normal woman, a woman who may not be that attractive, with good money, good internet shit or stuff like that." And something like me, so you basically call yourself ugly, or you call yourself not all that stuff you just said that he don't need to bring. I said, "Oh girl." That was funny. And she called herself too. She said, "Oh, I realized I'm just my own damn self." I said, "Yes, you did. You just definitely call yourself unattractive. You call yourself, yes, you do got money. You are professional. You do good like that. But he don't need to bring girls like you. He don't need to have attractive girls. He need to bring girls home like you." I said, "Oh, wow." But then she told Dr. Damon that she remember her anger management, Dr. K, and he told her you need to go to your childhood and relive through some of the issues and face on the issues so you can heal from that. Because if you keep running from that and you never have dealt with that, you always gonna have this problem. So you would never get healed. You would never resolve your anger issues because you haven't fought the underlying anger issues that you're doing now. So she said that's good. It's a good job. It's a good thing to do because she haven't been back to Florida, I think, for 20 something years. I said, "That's a long time." So I said, I was know, and she gonna go back to her family house, and her family still live in Florida. Her mother's still, I don't know if her mother said, she said her mother's still alive or not. I think her mother's dead or something. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if her mother's still alive or not, but I think she said her mother's died. Because when at the Mother's Day brunch, her mother was there. So maybe her mother was passed away. So I don't know. I would say, what's she gonna do in Florida? Is she just gonna go there and have the emotional memories of the house and stuff like that, or she gonna meet some families down there? But all I know is she invited Jackie and she invited Simone, cause she said those two was the closest to her. They keep her straight with her. They give her open, honest answers and stuff that she needed to get her on track. That she needed, and she fall off the rail of the healing process, they can jump her right back on. So it's nice. So they showed a clip that she invited them to, and they said, "You will give us a permission to be open, honest with you." And it's Dr. Heavenly said, "I want y'all to be open. I want y'all to." I said, "You keep saying that, but when they say something you don't like, you gonna start retreating back." Now you find out you got this alter ego called Little Kim. That's what she said, right? Your alter ego is Little Kim, and Little Kim be coming out. Little Kim curse. Little Kim cast lashes out. She argue back. She get rowdy, and when she get, if you feel disrespected, you feel your insecurity about to get attacked, your Little Kim will come out. And Little Kim been there since younger, because she said when she growing up, she had to have this little tough skin. She had to do this girl in Florida, in the city areas of Florida. She had to be that way. So every time you see Heavenly acting up, that's Little Kim. That's the alter ego. I said, "Oh, okay." So they went to the trip, and I don't know. I guess we see more because it was the beginning. But at the same time, when they went in the hotel, it was 2 rooms. Dr. Heavenly and Simone stood in one room, and Dr. Jackie got her own room. And they were sitting down, they was talking, and Dr. Jackie would say, "You know, when your insecurities come and all that stuff, and people attack you or something, and they attack your insecurity and stuff, that's what start coming out. And that's when you start lashing out, and you start doing things to people, all that stuff. You start cursing them, you start being combative, and everything. And he said color bitches and stuff like that. So that needs to be stopped, because you doing way too much when you do that, because you have your insecure and stuff like that." So Heavenly was like, she eye twitching and stuff like that. She it's like, and I said, "Oh, she want to say something. She don't like what Jackie's saying." So she said, "I'd rather prefer you call me a bitch when there's some of the stuff you be saying to people." I said, "Oh, Ooh, you try to deflect, girl. You try to deflect. What we not? We're not doing that today. If you say you want to be honest, I'm being honest with you. Don't get offensive, girl. Don't get defensive. Don't get defensive. So I was like, I would say, ooh. But then she said, you know what? The bitch don't mean nothing to her because her mother be calling her bitch every time she was growing up. So the bitch to her is like, whatever, bitch, 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 because she be called a bitch all the time. So the word bitch don't mean nothing. It's like, I understand where she coming from because when you go up with certain type of way, if somebody keep banging this on you, or like someone, like say you gay, somebody could call you faggot, this or that stuff. You keep hearing that, keep hearing that. It may do one or two things. It may destroy you, turn down your, hurt your self-esteem, or you might just keep grow a tough skin, tough it out, get combative, get angry, fight back. And also, you can just say, brush that off and say, that's not a term of demon. That doesn't phase me. And I'm just going to say, whatever. You call me a bitch, you call me a faggot, you faggot too, whatever. That's not, it comes to a point when you get bowed down. It's like the nigga word. Nigga word is like, people took the word nigga, which is a bad negative connotation of a slave and master. And the master called him slave nigga. And they put it to nigga. And a lot of black people use that word as a term. It's like, it doesn't affect them as much if a white person say that, but another black person say it, it's like a term of them, and they turn that around to positive. So Dr. Heavenly saying that a word bitch, if it's a negative connotation for me, growing up hearing bitch, 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 you a 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 bitch, she don't care. She don't, that's not something that's like a bad to her. Everybody else might feel a type of way, but her is like, whatever, that's like a normal word. Basically, there's nothing hard about that. So, it was like, it's gonna be a start process. So she said, you know what, I need you. If I fall off the bandwagon, get my ass back on it. And they said they're cool. They're gonna do that. And they said maybe it may be sometimes they learn some stuff about themselves. Because Simone said when she went to her thing, her childhood area, it helped her to heal and stuff like that. And so it's a good thing. Now, I was, but Toya and Dr. Eugene went to see this house. Now, last time they went to house hunting, they had a budget of $2 million. They saw a house, the house was way over the budget, $2,900,000. And I was like, oh, okay. Or 2.9 million. So I think one of those two. And I think it was way over budget. Over 900,000 more than the 2 million. So I was like, oh, okay. So she said, why are we doing this house? No, we gotta keep under the budget. We can't do that. So they started the realtors to connect them with a contractor. They go build their own house at Alphesia, whatever that is. Whatever that was at. They're going to build a house around the area. Alphesia, that's what I think it's called. Althea, Alphesia, whatever it's like that. And they say it's kind of cheaper than when you get in a house around the area they're at. So I'll say, oh, but does it cost more to build a ground up though? I don't know. Because I would think it would cost more building a house ground up. And that would probably put you over the budget. They said building this house and everything, they would keep us under our budget. The contractor said, yeah. I said, I don't know. That looks shady to me because not only you got to build a house like that, you got to pay for permits, you got to pay for stuff like that, you got to pay for a lot of things. It's a lot of stuff you got to get and building the house from scratch than purchasing a already perfect home. So I don't know. It just seems kind of, I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. Does it will cost beneficial for you to build a house than purchasing a already house as it is? And then all of a sudden they say they got these different things they want, the kitchen area, the grill area. She want a 2-story closet. I said, bitch, what you need a 2-story closet for? I mean, a walk-in closet is enough. But you want a 2-story closet? Girl. Oh, wow. Whatever. And that's what they spend. That's their house. So they're going to build a house ground up. That's that. Simone sees her talk. And they had a conversation. Michael was talking to his brother. I forgot the brother's name. He's in college. And they was talking, they had a conversation, and Micah said he's cool, he's studying, he's doing okay, and he's fine. And he said, Mom said, sometimes your kids go to college, they got their priorities mixed up. They rather go party than study and all stuff like that. And they talked, and Cecil was like, it revealed that Cecil spending more time at the North House. And Simone said, I'm getting used to it, but she said she used to being by herself. She likes being by herself, that comfortability. So I said, oh, maybe that's why you don't want him to do act so quickly, because you like that space for yourself. So she said coming back, and he said he can spend more time because, remember last season he revealed that his job might be laying off people. He might be one of the people who got laid off. So it's actually happened. He got laid off. And now the kids force kind of thing, the kid launch thing, that's not going so well. That's like on a hold. It's going, but it's on a hold right now because his business partner got some things going on, and it's not going progressively like he wanted to be. So he said he's stuck right now, and he tried to figure out what the things to do. And Simone's working, so I said, oh, see, so you go get it together. And so they have this conversation, they talk, and they seem like it was good. Now, lastly, not lastly, because I'm going to talk about the men thing afterwards. Now, Dr. Contessa, remember, she wanted to get a mastectomy because it wasn't a family. She's trying to reduce the risk of getting cancer because her mother had cancer. Her father got cancer now, so it might be passed on, so she worried about getting cancer. She said it's not, so when she had a consultation with the doctor, her husband was there, because I could have sworn she said she wanted her father to be there for her. So they went to have a conversation with the doctor, and the doctor said it's not a 0% reduction. She said it's not a 0% of prevented cancer, but it could reduce the likelihood of getting cancer. So it's not completely, don't take away the possibility of getting cancer, getting the surgery, but it could reduce your possibility of getting it. So she said okay and all that stuff, and it was later on. And then she said it's not a long surgery, it's only a day. You get the surgery with that day, and the next day everything's good, you be going home. You're fine. You can heal up a little bit. And later on, she get a call from the same doctor, and actually they had an appointment, but a slot was open earlier, and she said you want to get that, but the thing is, it's going to be the next day, the next 24 hours. So Dr. Contessa said, how can I say that? How can I agree with this? All that stuff. So she started going. She said, you know what? Okay. Put me in, sign me up. I said, damn, that's so damn quick. You need some time. Talk to your husband first or something. But he's supporting her. So I said, oh, Dr. Contessa, hope everything goes well with this mastectomy. And good course. Now, Eugene wanted to finally do a grill like and kind of like a men's crab boil that the Dr. Heavenly did, but it's like the men's style, so they had their own thing. All the men came together, and I like how they talk. They sit down and talk to each other. It was very warm and welcoming. And see how they opened to talk to Dr. G, and he was okay. Now, say they did the same approach that Simone did. Dr. G, catch us up. Tell me what's up, all that stuff. And it was so attack kind of mode. I don't think Dr. G would be open to talk, but the men is kind of like, they can help each other out and then go through all that extraness. So they all came, they all talking and everything, and they were talking to Dr. G, how you feeling, how's it going? And he said, it's going well, but Dr. G feel like, he said, you know what, I'm fighting for something that it seems like she don't even want me anymore. And he said, it's no compatibility, it's nothing there, so what is going on? He said, oh, it's going to be something there and everything to fight for. Some of the guys will say, you got to do whatever you did. You fight fight as much in your bones in your body you can to make it work. Now, if you fight and you exhausted all your means, then it's okay. But he said one thing. So Dr. Cecil said. He said one thing I learned is that I wasn't given enough or in my chance when my relationship with Simone and I was about to get divorced. But I feel like I had to do more than what I was doing that last time. I remember he was emotionally disconnected with Simone. It was mostly connected with his friend. And that was a cause of their relationship. And the guys talked to him, and he said, you know what, you gotta get with this girl named Tammy. She was doing too much. She's causing problems. Stick with your friend, stick with your wife, and everything. He said, cool, she could be a friend, but if you start spending more time with her, you spend more time with Tammy, then you spend more time with your wife, it will create more problems. So he said he needed to do more. And he said, you just gotta fight as much as you can. So Dr. G said, okay. And then somebody else said, you know what? On the other hand, I understand it's like sometimes when you do too much, you give your all and everything, you feel like you can't fight and you can't do it. You have to just let it go. Love them enough. You have to love them enough. I forgot who said that, Aiden or something. I think one of those persons say that. Sometimes you have to love the person enough to let them go because you know that it's not going to be working and it's not competitive. So you need to live your life. If you're not happy and none of y'all happy and all of that, you have to just do what you do. So they was giving different options for Dr. Gregory to work it out. And it was very open. There was no argument. There was no heated. It was no blowout. They really sat there and they let him talk. Let him be open. And it's just like how you doing, how you feeling, and all that stuff. They didn't come down and say, Dr. G, we haven't seen you for a while. Tell me what's going on, what's up. It's like it wasn't no attack mode. So I like how they talk and everything. But I don't know. I feel the same way. I feel when I first seen Quad and when I first started seeing my Dr. Married to Medicine, and I could tell, I was like, you know what? Even without this revealing of him trying to meet with this girl, was about to have sex but didn't, all that tension to cheat, all that stuff that came out, the way how Quad was acting, and then we find out why Quad was acting this way, and we find out that was the reason why she acting like that way. But I feel like that wasn't part of it. I think that's part of it, but I feel like she never really cared for him like that. They was never really compatible. They was all two different lifespans. There's two different goals. Their goals not aligning with each other. I think they was there with each other for convenience, matter of convenience. He had things that she wanted. I think she was something that he had liked it and something like that to build a family and stuff. But they're in two different paths right now. So the compatibility with each other was not working. So I feel the same way Dr. G feel like it's not. She's not into you anymore. So why we need to fight? Let's get this going. And let's get this over with. You move on, she move on, you find somebody that's happy for you, she can find somebody that's happy for her, and that's the end of the day. Don't try to put this force in a marriage up and try to stick with it. You're unhappy. And it seems like it's unrepairable. It's not repairable. So we'll see how it works out. If they're gonna start to stay together or they're gonna divorce. I think in the blogs they divorce. So we're gonna see how this pans out. But that was Married to Medicine, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also, please share my videos. Get my videos out there. I'm working very hard, doing more content, doing things for y'all, and I appreciate the people who subscribe to my channel. But let's get the numbers up, alright? Please, I love y'all. Peace.